Yo, YouTube universe, this is the dark skinned dancing American in real time. Make sure y'all press like and subscribe. And I'm talking about all these illegal immigrants and migrants that come to this country. There it is.
You have new details after an undocumented migrant truck driver was charged with causing a crash that killed 3 people in Florida. The suspect was arrested over the weekend on 3 counts of vehicular homicide, and as I said, there is a lot of information coming out here. Jonathan Seri with Fox News joining us now live to discuss much more about all of this and that new information. Jonathan, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Obviously, a lot of eyes on this story.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's becoming a political hot potato between red and blue states. Always good to be with you, Josh. That trucker you were talking about is 28-year-old Harjinder Singh, an Indian national who crossed over to the U.S. through the Mexican border illegally. He was arrested 2 days later. This was back in 2018, but then was released to allow him to go through the courts because he was claiming that he was living in fear of returning back to his country of origin. He is expected to be returned to Florida later this week to face prosecution for state charges of vehicular homicide. Singh, who's being held without bail in San Joaquin County, California, appeared in court with an interpreter yesterday. He agreed to sign paperwork for his extradition, and Florida authorities must pick him up by August 27. Singh was driving on Florida's turnpike last week when authorities say he attempted an illegal U-turn, blocking oncoming traffic. A minivan slammed into the trailer, killing 3 Florida residents inside. Following the wreck, investigators with the U.S. Department of Transportation gave Singh an English language proficiency test. According to a DOT press release, the driver failed the assessment, providing correct responses to just 2 of 12 verbal questions and only accurately identifying 1 of 4 highway traffic signs. Because Singh, who entered the U.S. from Mexico in 2018, is an asylum seeker from India, the DOT says Washington state violated federal guidelines by issuing him a full-term commercial driver's license in 2023. And they say New Mexico State Police appear to have failed to assess his English skills during a roadside inspection earlier this year. Additionally, the DOT says it's investigating whether California acted within federal guidelines when it issued Singh a limited term CDL in 2024. You have people that are...
I wanted to stop it right there, YouTube universe. You hear this? This man was getting so many goodies and wasn't even from here, wasn't even from this country, and was able to get a CDL license and all of that. See, it's unfolding in real time. Y'all make sure y'all press like and subscribe. YouTube universe, this is the reason why that most of this ICE, federal agents, and border patrol is clicking up, because we got to get them out of here. You know, they don't know how to drive. They sitting here getting free licenses and stuff, and they ain't even the citizens here. And more American lives are at stake behind it. So, and it's just to show you what type of system we have, because they allowed them to be here. And now that the presidency has changed, and with this orange man doing his thing, he's cleaning them up out of this piece. So it's very interesting to see that a lot of these laws that were for them no longer. And that's the reason why I wanted to speak on it, because it's like, yeah, it has to be a country in itself with the U.S., which is my country, to get rid of people who ain't from over here. Again, that's the reason why I make these videos, is because in real time, y'all see what it is. You know, this dude, you know, had a CDL's license, and he got one in 2024, and he got some other one, I believe, in 2023, and he was just able to get all these damn things, and it is like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of them are still running from ICE as we speak, because they want to stay in this country and milk the honey. In YouTube universe, it's not right. It's not cool. It's not the business. We got real taxpayers, real hard workers that live here and from here, and we gotta worry about some of these non-driving ass runaway immigrants that flee from their country and can't go back. See, we foundational black American. We stand on that. You know, we stand on our country because we didn't run and flee no goddamn where. And again, it's just to show you how inept some of these laws were before the Orange Man came trying to eradicate them. Because they're actually putting, not only still in jobs, you know, it's also putting Americans' lives at risk as well. I mean, 3 people died in this accident. Dude shouldn't even been driving or even up in this country in the first place. That's why the news is taking offense to us, because if the Orange Man had been here years ago, he wouldn't have been here. He would not have been here, because right now he's squeezing anybody that don't supposed to be here. You dig? So he was able to fly under the radar through crooked politicians who was using these people just to get elected or voted right. So now you see, again, in real time, what's really going on. You know? And, you know, this Indian guy, you know what I'm saying? And killed 3 damn people. Because his ass don't know how to drive. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, listen, I'm from my people. I don't care about nothing else. You know what I mean? Make sure everybody good, YouTube universe, because we doing it hood. You understand? So I understand. So it's necessary. That's what I'm saying. It's necessary to clean up the trash off the streets. Oh. It's been a lot of stuff that's not favoring for us. That's why I'm all about us. And this shouldn't even happen if, you know what I'm saying, if things would have changed then. So you see the aftermath of it all, you know what I mean? You see what it is, and it's like, again, in real time, I want y'all to press like and subscribe to YouTube Universe so I can keep these videos, right? So yeah, man. So again, it's all over the news. They using this as to say this is regarding the Orange Man doing what he doing today. That's what they doing right now, like what it is. And I'm looking at it like in real time, so you're gonna have other politicians jumping on this story as well to solidify why is ICE and Federal Agent Border Patrol getting immigrants up out of here. So this is it's like it's incentivized what's really going on and why the moves is the way it is. And even if you disagree with it, it's right, because in every other country, you can't just run up in their shit without they're not gonna just let you up in their country just out the blue. You know what I'm saying? Nah. And we are our own country. We making sure people paperwork is right. You can't just come around this motherfucker just for copping free and nah, we gotta check your paperwork. We need to see what it is, all that. We checking paperwork before the character. We need to see what it is, And I think that's what it is right there. Because again, we only do what we need to do for us. We can't worry about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So I dig it, I feel it, and we need to keep doing this. And again, it's gonna hit more world news. It's gonna go further because it shows exactly in real time. YouTube Universe, y'all press like and subscribe. Why he's doing this? It makes some sense to me. Why he's using ICE and Border Patrol to get the illegal immigrants up out of here. You feel me? Because again, it's people like me and you, life are in a balance of fuckheads that can't drive trucks. Like this fool who got 3 people killed because he didn't know how to drive a damn truck. But he ain't even supposed to have a CDL license in the first place because he ain't even from over here. So all of that just in one nutshell just fucks the motherfucker up. Like, damn, what? How to? Yeah. And most of these damn motherfuckers, I hate to say it because I'm out here in Cali, a lot of people that ain't from over here don't know how to drive. A lot of them. That ain't even just keep it real. I'm gonna be real with you. Ain't from here, but can't drive nowhere around here. They don't know how. This is a perfect example of what goes on when they just sit here and sit back and let motherfuckers come in this bitch and eat for free. And it's a new day. That ain't happening, you feel me? They ain't going for that shit no more. You ain't coming to the table just to eat. It will be paper checking and heavy wrecking. So that's why we see what we see. You feel me? I'm just saying. Again, I showed you the proof. I've been around this stuff and I'm giving it to you. Ain't nobody trying to, we ain't, and black folks really ain't putting the cape on for nobody. I know we ain't putting the cape on for a damn, only but us. Ain't nobody, we ain't putting the cape on these fools. Like these fools, let them crash and burn and shit. Shit. You let them do them. Yeah, you sit back and watch. And that's the sad part about it. It's like, damn, so they gonna take this shit and run with it. I'm gonna tell you, this ain't gonna be the first or the last we hear about this story. About this non-driving ass fool. Shouldn't even been in our country though. So they gonna take it and run with it. And again, we can all understand. You got fleeing ass immigrants running up in this one, driving reckless, killing other Americans. Man, come on now. Stop it now. It's tired. Come on, you don't want to be And 3 people end up dying over this idiot. So most definitely you have to keep a side eye on motherfuckers like that all the time. You know, you from here, you ain't worried about shit. But these non-driving ass reckless people who ain't from here, we gotta keep a wide eye on their ass. That is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you know, again, I keep it real with y'all though. YouTube universe. I just want y'all to be the ones to hear it first. Nothing's rehearsed. Something from my people. I ain't from nobody else. You understand? And, you know, make it safer for my people to work and come home safely and have a right mindset and eat, chill, do what they gotta do and have kids, whatever it may be. You did? That's what I'm on. But yeah, that's unfortunate. We see this in the news. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna hit y'all back on the next video like that.